Today I'm going to be talking about frustrations and disappointments in starting my art business. I've got my babies here laying beside me. They're being such good babies. I'll show you guys. They're just sleeping right here beside me. This is Max and this is Maggie. They're helping me make this video. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Becky. I'm an artist and I've just launched my art business about 2 months ago is when I created my website and launched that. After about 1.5 years of preparing, I spent about 1 year making artwork, and I have spent countless hours designing my website, getting that all set up and making listings, and it's been a lot of work. And I honestly can say that I'm a little bit disappointed in how it's going so far. Actually, I'm a lot disappointed. It's really frustrating. My expectations were up here, you know, like when I first started, I was so excited, and these past 2 months have been really hard. So I have about 11 pieces of artwork, I would say. Maybe I put up a couple more, so maybe like 13 pieces of artwork, originals and prints for sale on my website. And so far I've gotten zero sales. So I have made no money so far in this business. I had decided to go with my own website because I liked not having to pay all the fees of like the marketplace websites and stuff. And I really wanted to have my own like professional website that I owned, but the struggle is driving traffic to your own website, and I knew that when I started. I knew that I was probably not going to get much traffic at first, and you know that in your head, but once you launch and nobody's visiting the website, nobody's buying anything, the reality hits that this is harder than you think. I am thinking now about going to Etsy, and I did not want to do that. I've heard a lot of negative things about Etsy, which maybe are true, maybe are not true. I'm not really sure. I don't have any experience with anything like Etsy yet, but I do know that it's easier to start out because they have their own, customer base already. And I think it's way more likely that I'm going to get started on Etsy than trying to start this business just with my own website. I set up an Instagram a couple months ago and I created this channel, and I'm trying I'm trying my best, I feel like, but so far it's not really working. So I've decided to take a new route. I'm going to set up an Etsy page, and I'm going to do that today. And I'm sure it's going to take me about a week or so to figure it all out and to get all my listings created and made. But yeah, I'll let you guys see in a minute my attempt at setting up an Etsy page, and we're gonna see how that goes. I saw a video earlier this week, and the artist was saying that in order to be a successful artist, you, along with all of those things, you need a little bit of delusion. And I don't know if delusional is the right word, but I feel like I have that. I am delusional, and that's a good thing. I'm very optimistic about this art business. I believe that I can do this, even when it looks like it's silly, when it looks like I'm wasting my time. I know to some people, it just seems like I am, enjoying a hobby that's nice and cute, but I'm never actually going to go anywhere as far as being an artist or selling my work. And maybe that's true. Maybe they're right, but right now I refuse to believe that, because I really believe, for whatever reason, delusion or just optimism, that I'm going to make this work, that I can do this. And, I'm wearing my sweatshirt, with God, all things are possible. And I believe that with all my heart. And I believe that I'm called to do this. I believe that it's something that I was meant to do. And I also have a firm belief that if you are called to do something, if there's something that you are meant to do on this earth, and that God has placed you on this earth to do, and that He's giving you talent, and He's given you ability, and He's given you desire, then He will make it come to fruition, and He will make it possible. And I firmly believe that there's nothing that's impossible for God. Nothing. He makes the impossible possible. I mean, that's what a miracle is, right? The impossible, something that only God can do. And that's what I'm sticking to. I'm believing that this art business is possible. And through all the struggles, all the hardship that it is getting off the ground and getting started, that, there is the other side, and I will come out the other side, and that I will be successful, not because of myself, even though I am going to put all my effort into it. I am working hard, but I believe that God is going to bless this business, and He will make it successful. I hope that one day soon in the future, I can get on here and look back to this video and say, remember how hard it was. Remember when I was struggling so much. Remember when I had 0 sales, and look at my business now. And that I can show all of you that it is possible, and that this can be done. And I really hope that sometime in the near future, or even in the distant future, if it has to be, that I will be able to say that, and that I will be able to be an inspiration to people just starting out. Just like so many people on YouTube that I've watched that have been successful, have been really inspirational to me and have helped me to keep going and have encouraged me. And I just hope that soon I can be that for somebody else. Okay, so let's go set up an Etsy page. Here's my other baby sleeping over here. This is Toby. So I got my whole page set up here. It was actually easier than I thought it would be. It was pretty quick. I got everything filled out quickly, and I wrote a little bio here that I got all typed up, and it looks like my Etsy page is ready to go. I have 0 things listed yet, so now I've just got to start putting all my listings in there, and we will see how this goes. So we will see where the Etsy shop goes, but I'm really feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about the future of this channel and the future of my business, even though nothing outwardly shows any success whatsoever, I'm choosing to keep going and to believe that I've got this. And hopefully by the next video, I'm really hoping that I can tell you guys all about my first sale. If you have chosen to subscribe to my channel and to follow me on this journey, I thank you. It means more to me than you know. And if you have not yet subscribed, I really hope that you will follow me and that you will be part of this art business journey with me. And I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.